people's mortgages, people land papers, which is assets, and then it goes much deeper than that, but some things I cannot say. And here it is, the person who was responsible for the IT section, he had his indifference with the stakeholders of that particular institution. And because of this, he decided that he was going to hold the company or that particular institution hostage. And what he did was that he changed the domain name of that particular institution, placed it in his name, very smart of him, okay, and then transfer the domain name onto another service, server in the US from the server that the people that actually host the various service in the US, okay, and then he went back, and then because of his ideology or ideological differences with the company and some other stuff coupled with that, decided that he was going to hold this institution hostage and he demanded money. Okay? Now,
just one quick question. I understand the extortion part, but the part of registering the domain name under his, under his name, did that break any law that the Bahamas currently has, or could it be that he could use the defense? He said, okay, it's my responsibility to renew the domain name.
Okay, if I am the owner of the domain name, okay, my company is the owner of the domain name, you are acting as my agent, but I have not given you the power of attorney to do certain things unless you act on behalf of my company. Now here it is, we have a situation where even though he was acting or he was an agent of the company, he was not acting at that time on behalf of the company. Now, with my domain name, that is my intellectual property, okay? I have the copyright to my domain, okay? That domain is www.markbarrett.com. That is my name, okay? That is my intellectual property. And what happened here is that the minute somebody goes and do that, you now dealing with intellectual property, okay? And then you change, and then you go and you change it, even though it will be similar, but it'll be mark.barrett. You understand?
Right.
Similar, but not markbarrett.com. Right. It'll be mark.barrett.com, like that. You know what I mean? So this is what we saw. Now, in the US, it may be legit, okay, but in the Bahamas is not. But anyway, and so we have these sorts of things happening here in the Bahamas. So we have agencies that are affected, government agencies that are affected, and we have citizens who are affected and are vulnerable to these types of. Now, government and law enforcement agencies need skilled professionals like yourself, and hence, I won't say hence, but I'll be remiss if I don't say this. I am happy that I'm here to speak with you concerning this matter, digital forensics, because as IT professionals, I think we have a prime opportunity now to partner with you in the terms of digital forensics and the way forward with IT in the Bahamas, so that we can fight against crime, fight against any social ills that we are confronted with as we relate to social networks and period. Okay, for the most part, we spoke about it. We have people who are vulnerable to these various types of crime, and for the most part, they are young people. Trust me, you know, and business institutions. Now, companies and other private sector organizations need or skill people who have the equipment and technology skills to recognize and to mitigate vulnerabilities as they come across them. Now, computer forensics is a forensic, which is also a branch of cybercrime. Okay, and so you see everything basically ties in. Now, with my unit, let me explain that some more. My unit, which is known as the high-tech unit, okay, is comprised of the technical unit, which deal with anything technical throughout the force, anything that we have to do with spawn. And I'm talking about some code stuff. Some of you may not know, and you don't want to know, okay? That sort of stuff, okay? And then we have the digital forensic investigative unit, where we do have a lab that interrogate any digital device, period. Okay, we do have a lab. I think it's like almost the boring, like a little over 350, maybe even more. That's just the lab itself. And then if you factor in the self-forensic aspect of it, we have a lab a little over $500,000 or $500,000 right there to deal with digital forensic. Now, what is digital forensic? It is the gathering of information from digital devices that is used primarily for court purposes or for evidence. Let's put this in a nutshell. Okay? That's the recovering, analyzing, presenting facts and opinions about the information. Now, let's go back here. We do have the capability and the capacity of dealing with a whole lot of stuff now. We came from a long way, a very long way as an organization. Cell phone forensics. We do have the capability of capturing a whole lot of information from your cell devices or any digital device. Okay, we do have the capabilities of doing just that. We also have the capabilities of the computer and computer devices. We can partition and rebuild disks and the likes. Okay, so there's a whole lot that we can do. Okay, when I talk about partition and rebuild hard drives, okay, and some other stuff just to get the information off it. So it's a whole lot of stuff.
They say once you format something, there's still traces of there. It's always traces there. There's always evidence there, but there's always an imprint. It's all a matter of partitioning. You go on back and then you rebuilding these various stuff. Okay, that's a breakdown. To tell you how much cybercrime is growing. In 2008, when this chart was done, remember cyberterrorism, we had one act, cyberterrorism.